Can you check my timer?
You got 55 seconds left.
Oh, let's go. Ah!
It's nothing. Yeah, first minute is the hardest.
But I feel so good, like challenging, but definitely worth the reward. Would I do it again? Yeah. Why?
You're set. Timer. Go.
I feel weird. It's about to get in the room with another man.
Okay, it's a sauna.
Yeah, that's what you're in here for. Hey, where do you want to be? You want to be up here or?
Anywhere, man. You pick your spot.
What's up, bro?
What's up, man?
Dude, that cold plunge is insane. Have you tried the new cryo chamber here?
No, I heard that one's a lot colder.
It is. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's I did the extreme session, and I didn't know it was the extreme one because I let them pick the settings, and dude, like halfway in, I was ready to just walk out.
No kidding?
Yeah.
Was it the 3 minutes?
Yeah.
The 3 minute mark?
Yeah, I was ready to walk out.
Okay.
Like, yeah, I was like, the only thing that didn't let me do it is because they were standing in front of the door, and I was like, I'm doing this for my honor. Like, I'm like,
You're like, I don't want to be embarrassed.
Yeah.
But it's got to feel good going from cold to warm.
oh yeah.
Like your body just warm up.
No,
I may do cryo and come in here one time.
Mm-hmm. So in regards to nutrition, like I've always been fortunate to favor the side of metabolism, and like I used to play basketball all the time.
Yeah.
So I'm like, dude, in a game we're probably doing like 3 miles in a game easily. Practice is probably like 3 miles, and it's not intentional mileage. It's just running full court back and forth. So I've never had to be dialed into nutrition until like you start getting older, and like you're like, yeah, I'm lifting weights, and that's still cutting areas here and there. But once I dialed into the nutrition, especially this year, like I told people, I was like, if you have an A+ like nutritional guide as far as what your regimen is, bro, you can take C+ workouts and it'll still transform your body.
It'll transform you. It's just like you had the benefit of being athletically gifted, playing ball, and your metabolism was running prime, so you didn't have to tweak so much or worry so much about nutrition, right?
Yeah.
That, and with being youthful comes, right? Being healthy and youthful, right? And without any genetic issues of disease or anything like that,
I was very fortunate. Yeah.
So if you have all these things in line, you don't have to do much to your nutrition if you're performing at a level you're happy with. But just imagine this. At the level you were performing playing, basketball and feeling good, if you would have tweaked your nutrition to its optimal end, how much better would that game have gotten?
I think about that all the time, though. Most people see the workouts, the sweat, the grind, the reps, but what they don't see is what happens in between. The recovery, the intentional stillness, the pressure that builds the foundation for it all. For me, that foundation is hyperbaric oxygen therapy. Inside the chamber at 2.0 ATA with 100% oxygen, I'm doing more than resting. I'm creating an environment where my body can regenerate, where oxygen floods deep into my tissues, reaching areas that normally don't get enough. That's when healing starts happening at a deeper level. HBOT boosts circulation, reduces inflammation, and activates something most people don't think about, the mitochondria. Those are the energy factories of every cell in your body. When you optimize their function, you don't just recover faster, you move better, think sharper, burn cleaner. And when your body can operate at that level, everything else you do, training, fasting, cold therapy, sauna, sleep, starts compounding. That's the difference between randomly doing recovery and building a system. I don't treat these tools as trends, I treat them like a formula. I cold plunge to sharpen my nervous system. I use sauna to condition my cardiovascular system and sweat out toxins. I add red light therapy to target muscle repair. But HBOT sits at the root. It's the amplifier, the multiplier. Because when you combine the right stressors with intentional recovery, you create synergy. You don't just bounce back, you level up. And this isn't about shortcuts. It's not about looking good for the moment. I'm building something sustainable, functional, aesthetic, strong on the outside, and even stronger inside. The chamber taught me something simple. Pressure applied with purpose transform you, not instantly, but inevitably. Every session is a reset, every breath a reminder that I'm not just chasing results, I'm mastering my process. This is high-level living, rooted in discipline, fueled by recovery, built under pressure.
Been a few hours, but it feel like days. Only been days, but it feel like months. When gone for a year, only go like once. Life move fast when you do what you want.
But man, the new store, bro.
It's beautiful. You'll spend your off days up here.
Yeah, it's literally what I'm doing today.
Yeah.
I was supposed to go to the gym.
Nah, you still got to go to the gym.
I still gotta hit the gym. You're right.
So after like your full recovery morning, what would you like target at the gym? Like, or what severity would you go in at the gym?
Man, I'm about to max this all the way out.
Yeah.
Yeah, because typically Mondays I would do chest, but yesterday I stayed here, to help set up and
Got
kind of like do a little final touches. I mean, all of us, Brady, you was here, everybody was here.
Yeah. Y'all a little sore from yesterday?
A little bit.
Some people are saying they had a natural little pump.
Yeah. Allison had like 24K steps. I had 12K steps.
Yeah. Watch out now. 2 more steps, we ran into something.
No, bro, that video was so funny. So yeah, Monday's typically chest day, but since I missed it, I might double up and do chest and back the same day. Man, I just did a hyperbaric this morning. I'm gonna do red light in a little bit, so I'm probably gonna be ready.
Ready for the week.
Yeah.
So you're working out what, 5, 6, 7 days a week, or I know you say you're also doing some yoga in there.
Yeah.
Goal is for 2.
It's probably dropped down to 5 days.
Yeah.
And just having 2 recovery days.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, definitely still hitting some yoga and got to keep the mobility and then the strength training aspect. So yeah, I've been doubling down on everything.
Okay. What would you say like a weak area? Because you're for sure not a weak guy.
Okay.
You're a strong guy.
All right, well, I'll tell you a weak area, like physically with my body, I would say right hamstring, right glute, because last year I pulled my hamstring.
Right.
So I'm like, I've been taking a slow process on getting it back to the original level of strength that it was, because bro, I was hitting like 315 on squats and stuff, and I'm like, there's no point of like rushing the process.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So every now and then, different areas of the hamstring, I'll feel fatigue, a little muscle twitching.
Yeah.
So I'm like, it's getting stronger. It's a lot stronger than where it was. Like I can go hoop, I can go do all those things. I just know like
the endurance probably isn't all the way there.
Yeah, it's a long road. But outside of that, that's really the areas I need to focus on. I've been dialed in on my nutrition as well. And then just using all the stuff we got up here at Human, to recover the body and trying to stay young, bro.
Nah, got
You know what I'm saying? I'm on that LeBron protocol.
Yeah.
I need
LeBron be on it, man. weight management, muscle management,
Yeah, I need
time and effort, gotta manage it.
That boy, 40 years old, still hitting windmills. That's what I'm trying to be like.
To the top of the car, don't know about the law. You don't know what I just saw. Can't live without it, can't live without it. I keep a stick for the wall.
You see, the gym is where I confront myself, not with just weight, but with the resistance that's within my mind. Every rep is a choice to push more, give more, to endure, to see what you can mold from allowing the challenges of weight shape your identity, to build the mind, all through discipline, patience, and control. The iron we lift doesn't lie. It doesn't care about how you feel, but it will reflect your efforts, your focus, your will to give more. And if you decide to respect each rep, it will shift and shape you from the inside out. People think it's about lifting heavy. No, it's about lifting consistently. It's within that 1% where you see the progress of becoming better, to seeing what's on the other side of not giving up. It's about showing up on the days when you don't have the energy, when you don't have the motivation to go to the gym, when you wake up and you feel the delayed soreness. You don't wake up motivated, you wake up committed. That's what this is about. That's the process. This is where I become stronger, not just within my physique, but within my presence, because the way I train reflects who I am. And within that perception is the reality of others who see you in those moments. So who do you want the world to see you as? I don't chase perfection. I chase progress. I chase the man I said I'd become. And in that pursuit, I've learned something simple. Strength isn't given, it's earned through effort, through repetition, through being relentless. No crowds, no hype, just reps.
She see money all around me. I look like I'm the man. Yeah, but I was down and out like last week. Tell me where have you been? Yeah, I'm a hiding girl. Don't act like I'm your man.